Hey, what's up, MPGO? So yes, a new video. So the Oppo Find N was launched and you can buy it on China. So this is only available on China till now, but soon will be global. So the Oppo Find N is Oppo's first foldable smartphone, but they just made a lot of prototypes in their company and just not released to the public. So they're just prototyping and this is the final result. So the final result is also not that good, but we will talk about the specs and some other stuffs in this video. So yeah, that is one of the downsides when you just prototype, only just do that, doesn't launch it to the public to just get their reviews and how they're feeling about the product and other stuff. If you don't do that, this is just one of the downsides. You won't get the best result that public or the consumers like, but fine, they launched it on China and some of the tech YouTubers can access it and some of the people can access it, but it's still available on China. Soon will be global as mentioned. Let's talk about the specs. Fine. What is the difference with this Find N is the overall change, that how we thought the foldable smartphones would be like. Like, what do we know about the foldable smartphones? It has a bigger screen and it can be folded, and when you unfold it you'll have a massive display, but if you fold it you have the rectangular display that Samsung has, and it's just mainly for media consumption. That's all right. But this phone looks like this. Yes, just squared off and looks kind of nice comparing to the S21 Ultra or even the foldable that its competitor, the Z Fold 3. So yeah, it looks kind of nice, like the rectangle shape, and when you unfold it, it looks like this and some other stuff. The design looks kind of nice, and the overall look that we had with the foldables is just kind of changing with Oppo's Find N. So that is one of the main differences. So I link a video down below at the description. So he just talks about the smartphone more and what are the downsides of this, the app optimization and the experience using the smartphone, what are the specs and is it worth it, how the speed is responding and some other interesting stuffs because he has the phone. So yeah, I link it down below, go check it out, I'll recommend it. Fine, let's get into the video. Let's start from the design because that's the main difference or the main approach with this Find N. The design is small and perfect. Actually not that perfect, but the design is kind of perfect. The outer display has nearly 1080p screen and the 7.1-inch inner display has a resolution of 1792 by 1920, but the refresh though, like the refresh rate, it's kind of like confusing and frustrating to use. If you had that, if you use it, it's kind of frustrating because the outer display has 60Hz and the inner display, the 7.1-inch massive display, has 120Hz, which means it's like giving you a price and taking it back and do it again, like repeat. Giving you a price and taking it again. Like, isn't that frustrating? It's like that. So trust me, like if you're used to just using the 120Hz on your smartphone, if you switch back to the 60Hz, you'll definitely feel that it doesn't feel smooth and you'll just be like, yeah, I don't want to use this smartphone. Yeah, you will feel like that. But from 60Hz to 120Hz, you won't see a lot of differences. But if you started to using the 120Hz a lot, then you will find out that 60Hz is bad and 120Hz is just far more better in real life. So yeah, that's how it is when you started using it. So yeah, that's a bit downside, I think. Maybe some of you may like it, but trust me, 60Hz is just not that good compared to 120Hz. But let's leave it. I don't know, maybe the Find N 2 or something like that will have this issue fixed. Let's hope. Fine, the 60Hz panel is glass front slabbed with Gorilla Glass Victus, and the 120Hz panel, the main display, has plastic front with 18:9 aspect ratio, but the back of this phone is glass, which also protected by the Gorilla Glass Victus. So the frame is built with aluminum. It is running Android 11 with Oppo's ColorOS 12 and Snapdragon 888 5G, 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, 256 to 512 gigs of UFS 3.1 storage. So that's about the basic specs. Well, how about the camera? Because you guys probably need to shoot something right on the camera, but it doesn't take a lot of care, especially by the manufacturers, because who uses foldable to shoot videos and shoot photos like crazily? Because if you want that, you can just buy the S21 Ultra, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, or the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra, right? So yeah, it doesn't have a lot of care, but this does look like Oppo really cared about the camera, but not as much. So the camera is 50 megapixel wide, which is crazy because you have a sharp image with that 50 megapixel camera, 16 megapixel ultra wide, and 13 megapixel telephoto camera. It can shoot decent 4K videos or HDR photos, but the main purpose is media consumption. Oh, and before just finishing this video, make sure to subscribe because it's one-way support. So it has 30 speakers, USB-C 2.0, Wi-Fi 6, also 4500 milliamp power battery, which is separated, which means one side have half the battery and another side will have the battery. So it's just been separated to just match the weight of it, because if you just put the 4500 milliamp hour battery in one side, it will just feel like imbalance. So that's why they just separated it, which is nice. And it has a 33 watt fast charger brick in the box, which is nice. Side mounted fingerprint sensor for security, and comes in black, white, purple. So yeah, that's the specs with a bit of a info about it and some of the downside that I think is not that good. So yeah, definitely check out the link down below because it explains it a lot if you want to learn more about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys in the next one. And also, if you want to know about the S22 series, which is going to be launched next month or so, click here, and other videos are like here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.